They say that the longer spent together, the deeper the love. But once such love is betrayed, the more severe the pain will cause. Connor Moreau! Why do you decide to break up just like that? What I am to you?
Kane Group's heiress Roxanne Kane, engaged to a wealthy foreign tycoon, will hold a party in America.
Mr. Griffin, you've waited for Miss Kane for years. How could she get engaged to someone else? It's too much.
Enough. It's time for us to end things. Miss, that's dangerous.
This gentleman is so handsome. Connor, since you cheated on me, why can't I indulge myself? Connor.
See clearly who I am.
Mr. Griffin? What did I do when I was drunk? Today is our 4-year anniversary. I'll give him a surprise. Connor, did you dress up for me? I have a surprise for you too.
Stacey, let's break up. I'm getting engaged with Blair tonight.
What did you say? That's impossible. Connor, you're just joking, right? Why?
Isn't it obvious? Blair is the Griffin family's heiress. She can give me status and power I desire. And you can only give me love.
You're Connor's ex-girlfriend. He's getting engaged with my sister tonight.
I know.
You know? Then why did you kiss me? You want to sleep with me to discuss Connor?
No. Yes, I did it on purpose. Since he can do whatever he wants, why can't I? I'm sorry, Mr. Griffin. I lost my temper.
I don't want to deal with your mess. Think it over and contact me.
No need, Mr. Griffin. Let's not stay in touch. I must have been crazy. I did something like this? Connor is a scumbag. I'll have a better life ahead. Stacey, you're finally back. What's going on? Where's my dad?
Your dad? Unless it's all because of that ungrateful Connor. A few years ago, his company was almost bankrupt and went from rich to broke. You didn't give up on him. Now that he's successful, he's not only left you, but also sent your dad to prison.
What did you say? Aunt Janice, don't worry. I'll find Connor. We've been together for 4 years. He won't just ignore us.
Stacey, I've had a hard time finding you.
Connor, you bastard! Get out of here!
Aunt Janice, we can't be impulsive. Don't worry. Leave this to me. Let's go in and have a chat. Connor, what the hell is going on? Why did you send my father to prison?
Babe, such a big loss. Someone has to be responsible, right?
Why did it have to be my dad? Connor, for our years of relationship, please spare my dad, okay?
Of course I can. As long as you become mine, then we'll be a family. And I'll ensure their safety.
But being yours, what do you mean? You already have a fiancé.
My fiancé can only be Blair. But if you Stay with me for 10 years? I'll release him.
Stay for 10 years? You abandoned me for power and status and got engaged to Blair, and now you want me to be with you? Connor, you really disgust me.
Suit yourself. Your father's fate is in my hands. I believe you're smart and know what to choose.
Never! Connor, even if I die, I would never be your mistress. I will hire the best lawyer in Georgia to help my father.
Everyone knows the best lawyer in Georgia is Anthony Griffin, my fiancé's brother. Do you think he'll help you?
Don't worry about it. You're not welcome here. Get out.
Stacey.
She told you to get out. Didn't you hear? Get out now.
I'll wait for you to beg me.
You bastard. Dream on. Even if our family is wiped out, we won't let you ruin Stacey.
Aunt Janice, you have a heart condition. I'm sorry. It's all because of me.
What are you saying? It's not your fault. It's that jerk Connor. All these years, I've treated you like my own daughter. Even if it costs my life, I won't let him ruin you. But your dad isn't in good health. What if something happens to him?
Maybe we should ask Anthony Griffin for help.
You mean the unbeatable Eddie Griffin? But he's Connor's brother-in-law. Why would he help us?
Think it over and contact me.
Even if there is a tiny chance, I will save my dad. Please, just let me in. I urgently need to speak with him.
He's the top lawyer in Georgia. You can't see him just because you want to. Get lost. I'll call security if you keep insisting.
Is there really no way? No, I can't give up. Dad is still waiting for me.
Eddie Griffin, thanks to you, I was able to get divorced and get my assets. Hey, you can't go in! Security, stop her! You don't know how stingy he's been since he found someone new.
It's my duty.
Eddie Griffin, please give me a chance tonight. Just one chance.
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Can't you see? Do you know who I am? You hit me. Can you pay for this? Eddie Griffin, I'm really sorry. This lady insisted on seeing you. She rushed in when I wasn't looking. I'll take her out now.
Anthony Griffin, I really need to see you. Give me 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes.
Can't you see he doesn't want to deal with you? Stop clinging. Hurry and drag her out. Yes.
Wait.
Eddie Griffin, what are you doing?
Miss Lopez, I'm sorry. I have plans tonight. I can't accompany you.
Eddie Griffin, you have no idea how dirty a woman like her can be. Don't be fooled by her.
Miss Lopez, I'm a lawyer. Making false statements in public have serious consequences.
What? Doesn't Eddie Griffin only have eyes for Miss Kane and look down on others? Seems like he's in the mood for change. But you're going to ask me, Miss Kane is not as good as Miss Kayla.
Mr. Griffin, thanks for helping me out earlier.
I just wanted to get rid of the trouble. Didn't we say we wouldn't be in touch? Why the change of heart?
I'm here to return your coat.
Oh. Thanks for that. Please excuse me. I'll get back to work.
Mr. Griffin, I need your help with my dad.
I don't take cases casually.
Is it because Connor asked for your help?
Connor doesn't have that much influence. Miss Keller, I keep personal and professional matters separate. If it's personal, we can discuss it. If it's professional, it's not negotiable.
Mr. Griffin, if you are willing to help my dad, I'm willing to do anything.
Griffin, the next trial is about to start. All right, I'll get ready.
Mr. Griffin.
Miss Keller, instead of wasting time here, you should find another lawyer. And don't let your guard down too much.
Arrogant and hypocritical jerk. I can't believe no one will take my dad's case. I've talked to every lawyer in the city, and none of them will take my dad's case.
Wait. You said
That night, you almost had a serious incident with Anthony that night?
So what? He already said he won't help me.
Not necessarily. Eddie Griffin is known for being very selective and rarely involved in scandals. If he has feelings for you, there's a chance.
Whether that's true or not, if that will save my dad, I would do anything.
As your best friend, I won't ignore you. I risk offending the Griffin family just to get Auntie Griffin's schedule. Here. He's going to the club for golf tomorrow. This is a one-time chance, so you'd better make the most of it.
Dad, no matter what it takes, I will definitely save you.
Stacey is so beautiful. There won't be any problem in a bit. When Anthony comes, I'll cover for you.
No matter what, we have to win Anthony over today.
Stacey, what are you doing here?
Connor?
Uncle Simon, how did you arrange this? Connor is at the club today. Why didn't you tell me? How can Stacey relax knowing he's here?
If you want to flirt, pick the right place. I have an appointment with Anthony today to get on his good side. If you mess this up, be careful of your dad's safety.
Mr. Monroe, you're overthinking. I didn't come here to see you.
Mr. Marone, still in denial? If you're here, who else would you be looking for? Anthony.
Long time no see, Miss Walker.
I usually can't even talk to Eddie Griffin. And today, he's greeting me. Long time no see, Eddie Griffin.
And
Aren't
this
you already...
lady is...
Yes. Eddie Griffin. This is Stacey Kaler. She's a famous piano teacher at the CD Music Center. She's well known at our university. Many people are after her.
Oh, so it's Teacher Killer. Nice to meet you.
I've heard a lot about you.
Such a beautiful piano teacher. She must be here for Eddie Griffin.
Attorney Griffin's so lucky.
Teacher Killer, let's play a game.
Brother.
Mr. Monroe, you're not married to my sister yet, so calling me brother is a bit much.
Yes, Attorney Griffin.
You know Teacher Killer too?
No, I don't.
Good. You know the Griffin family's value, except for my sister. If you're tangled with anyone else, you know the consequences.
Yes.
Teacher Killer, let's go.
Anthony Griffin, you know what kind of person Connor is, so why let him be engaged to your sister?
To be honest, my sister once attempted suicide. As long as she's happy, I'll give her anything, even Connor.
Blair is lucky to have a brother like you.
Come, give it a try.
Anthony Griffin, I don't know how.
I'll teach you. Look at what I'm doing. Are you ready?
Eddie Griffin and Miss Keller work so well together. Didn't they say Eddie Griffin isn't interested in women? How come he's so close with Miss Keller?
What do you know? Attorney Griffin just doesn't like ordinary women. Who wouldn't want to be with someone like Miss Keller? Attorney Griffin's about to score again!
Miss Kaler, focus.
Anthony Griffin, about my dad's thing.
I don't want to discuss it in my private time.
I know. I will get you something to calm down. The most urgent thing now is to get Anthony Griffin to accept Dad's case.
Stacey!
Sarah, you scared me.
What are you thinking about? Spacing out like that? Honestly, who would have thought Eddie Griffin was so reserved? He used to be so proper at parties, and now he's so close with you. Looks like there's hope for your dad issue.
He knows about my relationship with Connor, yet he still acted that way in front of him. I think he disliked Connor and did it on purpose.
On purpose?
Connor, what are you doing here?
Connor! Don't believe women!
Stacey, wait for me! I'll find someone to save you!
Connor, let me out!
Stacey, don't think I don't know you want to rely on Anthony to save your father. Do you think you have what it takes? Anthony sets his sights high and rarely gets involved with women. But you, a woman like you who calls a single kiss deadly and lacks charm, who else will want you besides me?
This is my business. It has nothing to do with you.
Stacey, you deliberately approach Anthony just to see him more, right? People might not know your tricks at work.
If you hadn't framed my dad, you wouldn't matter to me if you married Blair. Connor, you just disgust me now.
Stacey! You just want to seduce Anthony, don't you? Alright, I'll help you!
Let go!
Stacey, weren't you so flirtatious while playing golf just now? What are you pretending now? Why don't you just strip naked in bed?
Let me go! Connor, you're crazy!
Griffin, Stacey is waiting for you inside.
Stacey, this time I'm giving you a lesson. Sooner or later, I'll make you marry me. Let's wait and see. You nasty woman. If you meddle again, I won't hesitate to find trouble.
Connor, you're so ruthless. I've given so much for you over these 4 years, only to be betrayed. Now I realize I never truly saw you for who you are. I'm just a fool.
Scare me to death. Pig! Scumbag! Get lost! Fuck! Stacey! Stacey! Are you okay? Did that scumbag hurt you?
I'm fine. Did you really bring Mr. Griffin here?
How could I? I was just fooling Connor. What kind of person is Eddie Griffin? Do you think I can just invite him whenever I want?
Who do you want to invite?
Am I seeing things? Shouldn't he be in the hall receiving guests? How could he be here? Eddie Griffin, my husband is here to pick me up. Could you please give Stacey a ride?
It's a small favor. How long have you been with Connor?
4 years.
How many times you slept together?
Huh? How can he ask so casually? Although Connor and I haven't slept together, how can I say that out loud?
4 years. It's normal to lose count, right?
Mr. Griffin, between Connor and me...
I'm not interested in the details.
Mr. Griffin, about my dad's case...
Stacey, if you haven't thought about it, just don't mess with me.
This might be my last chance to save my dad. I can't just give up like this.
I don't like forcing people to do things they are not willing to do. I'd rather not do it. I'll take you home. We're here.
Mr. Griffin, can I add you on Messenger?
I don't think we need to contact anymore.
Is Anthony sick? Even after trying to kiss you, he can still hold back. It's okay. If it doesn't work this time, we'll try again later. As long as he's healthy, it'll happen eventually.
It's not easy to win over someone as strict as professional as Anthony. The control is in Anthony's hands. If he doesn't want it, what can I do? I've been feeling dizzy lately. I should go to the hospital.
My mom fell. What's happening now? I'm really sorry. We just found out. Mom! Are you okay?
Anthony, I'm fine now. Come here, let me tell you. Today, thanks to this Miss Keller, she helped me register waiting in line and saw the doctor. Young lady, thank you so much. Without you, I might not have seen the doctor yet. It's nothing, Auntie. Huh? What's wrong? Hey! What's happening? Doctor! Come quickly! Sit over there. We need to thank her properly. What? Do you know her?
We've only met once.
Anthony, I think this Miss Keller is pretty good. The young daughter of the Kane family, who was engaged to you back then, has never found her older sister Roxanne. She left you to go abroad, and she's not suitable for you either. What I mean is, don't miss out on a good girl you like.
I know my limits.
Oh, I'm okay now, so I'm going back. You stay and keep Miss Keller company. She looks quite lonely.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yes, go ahead. Blair's marriage is settled, and Anthony has a good prospect too. I need to hurry up. And get this happy event. John, why are you still standing there? Let's go quickly.
Could it be that Miss Griffin is really falling to her? I was just gossiping that day.
Let's go. Why are you still standing there?
How long are you going to keep flirting with me?
Attorney Griffin. Attorney Griffin, can't you reconsider my dad's case? Griffin, I know. I'm being annoying, but I might not have another chance to see you.
Teacher Keller, can I add your contact?
Didn't you say no? Yes. I will add it right away.
You have a favor. Let's go home.
Huh? Attorney Griffin, I will go change clothes first.
Anthony, I'm engaged. Aren't you going to congratulate me?
Attorney Griffin, looks like he doesn't want to be disturbed right now. Alright. I will come back another day to ask for his help with saving Dad.
Stop. Didn't you come here to have sex with me?
Yes, Stacey, wake up. Dad is still waiting for you to save him.
Sorry. I drank a bit today and lost my composure.
Griffin, please help my dad.
Miss Kaler, a lawyer has professional ethics. My decision won't change.
Since that's the case, I will leave now. Goodbye.
Wait. Stacey. He's the top lawyer in Georgia. I've already spoken with him. Go find him.
Thank you, Attorney Griffin. Now, Dad finally has hope.
You can leave.
You're introduced by Anthony, so I'll be straightforward with you. If we're optimistic, we can get the sentence reduced to 10 years.
Attorney Gray, is there really no other way?
I find it strange that Anthony asked me for help. Why isn't he handling this case? If he handled it, there's a good chance it will be ruled not guilty.
Mr. Griffin, might be too busy.
Oh, old man, what did I do to upset you? You stopped my card. Are you letting me sleep on the streets?
You brat. Can't you see I have a client here? Get out.
Stacey!
Richard, why are you here?
He's my dad.
Your dad? You are Attorney Gray's son? You are Attorney Gray's son?
Yeah. Stacey, why did you tell me you were coming? I could have introduced you. Dad, this is Stacey Kaler. She's my good friend.
Miss Keller, about your dad's case, I'll do my best. That's it. I won't interrupt your chat.
All right. Dad. Hey, Stacey, let me treat you a meal. We're such good friends, and I can help you.
Richard is Attorney Gray's son. It's not right to refuse him. Okay.
Stacey, I've heard about you and Connor, but don't worry. Not all men in the world are as bad as him.
Oh, really?
Of course. For example, me.
I don't want to talk about Connor anymore.
Okay, we won't talk about him. I've waited 4 years for you to finally break up. Well, let's order food.
What a bad luck.
Connor, what a coincidence.
Why are you here?
Stacey is asking my dad for help with a case. I'm getting familiar with the case and having a meal to catch up.
Do you trust him? Don't get tricked and end up counting money for him.
He's better than some hypocrites. Connor, you know each other?
Blair.
Of course he knows. We are all friends. Blair, don't worry. Connor is very loyal to you.
Oh, I see. He's chasing her.
An expert recognizes quality.
Oh, we are going to eat now. Won't disturb you. Let's go.
Stacey, I really didn't expect to run into him in such a big city. Don't worry. Next time, I'll pick a restaurant somewhere Connor can't fight us. Huh?
Forget it. We've already broken up. I can't avoid him forever. Besides, it's not your fault.
I need to use the restroom. I knew you'd be back.
Richard, stay away from Stacey from now on.
Connor, You and Stacey have broken up. You choose to be the Griffin family's son-in-law for power, so stop acting noble. And if not me, someone else will.
Say it again if you dare!
Connor, Richard, stop fighting!
Say it again if you dare!
Stop! Connor lip is bleeding. Richard, you hit too hard.
What do you mean? He's the one who went too far, not me. I just made a joke about Connor and he beat me up like this.
Connor, Richard is family. How is he supposed to pursue Miss Keller now that you've beaten him up like this? I'm sorry, Miss Keller, for making you sad. It's okay. Miss Griffin and Mr. Monroe are so loving. It's rare to see. Don't be afraid, Miss Keller. My brother will come to bail out Richard soon. It will be fine. Your brother? Anthony. If he finds out I'm involved in this, I'm doomed. I have something to do, so I will leave first.
Hey! Stacey, I've been beaten up like this. Aren't you going to accompany me to the hospital?
I will come see you another day. I really have something urgent today.
You're leaving before finishing the matter.
Attorney Griffin, we've investigated.
How can you fight in public out of jealousy? This looks really bad. When you go back, clarify it wasn't about jealousy.
Richard mocked Connor for being henpecked, and Connor fought to defend me.
Is that right?
Of course, Connor loves me so much, he wouldn't fight over another woman. Yes, Connor has always cared only about Blair.
Okay. The paperwork is done. You can go back now.
Great, Connor, let's go.
Stacey, I'll take you home.
I'm afraid not. I've already informed your dad to pick you up.
Really? How could you do this? If that old man finds out, he will skin me alive. Right. I need to find a place to hide.
Richard, where's your father from?
Huh? It's over. I'm over. Stacey,
I'll make sure Miss Keller gets home safely.
All right. With Anthony taking you, I'm relieved. Stacey, see you next time.
Miss Keller, you have a lot of energy.
Mr. Griffin, today's incident has...
Nothing to do with you. Why did they fight today? You don't know.
He cares so much about his sister. What can I say in front of him? Mr. Griffin, don't worry. I only want to save my father. I won't interfere in these relationships.
You must be very unhappy. It was Connor who betrayed you with Blair. Now he's making you the third party, isn't he?
No.
Do you cure him?
No, I don't.
Okay, I believe in your promise.
Anthony, you... Stacey, calm down. You can't offend this man.
You've done nothing wrong. Your mistake was trusted in love.
Mr. Griffin, do you mean you've been betrayed as well?
Don't ask what you shouldn't.
The woman I fought with should be very happy. Let go of me! Let go of me! Stop it!
Stacey. Are you really this awful? Anyone can treat me badly?
Yes, I'm awful. Anyone can do it except you. Are you satisfied now?
You dare!
How could I not dare? I've been hurt so much by you. What's left to fear?
You must leave Georgia. And I'll buy you a villa. As long as you listen well, Uncle Clyde will be fine too.
So you set this all up just to make me your mistress. Connor, it's disgusting.
Stacey, you should know what happens if you go against me. I want to use this method to deal with you.
Connor, let her go! You bastard! If you bully Stacey again, I'll kill you!
Auntie, are you okay?
Uncle Clyde has taken in. Are you going in to keep his company too?
If you dare to move, I will never let you go.
Stacey, I don't want to hurt you. As long as you behave, you can get what you want. Is that okay?
Get out! Get out! The Kelly family doesn't betray its value!
Okay. All right. Let's see what happens.
Stacey, go inside.
Freeze all Keller family assets. I want to see how long they can hold out without money. Why is Anthony Griffin here? Does he know about Stacey? Attorney Griffin, why are you here?
Why are you here so late? You two have good relationship.
Not really. Stacey is a friend of Richard. I came out of goodwill.
It's best that way. Know your place. If you are with other women, you are not welcome to our family.
Yes. Anthony, I'll let you be arrogant for a few more days. After marrying Blair and taking everything, I'll make you pay.
Auntie Janice, the money I've earned recently, is this enough to get a lawyer?
Stacey, I also have some savings. You can use it.
No need. You've suffered so much with my dad and enjoy no blessings. How could I use your retirement money?
What are you talking about? We're family. At a time like this, you're still dividing what's ours. I'm transferring the funds now. Funds freeze? That's impossible. It was fine yesterday. Why is it frozen today? Who are you? What are you doing here?
All of the Keeler family assets have been frozen. This property must be sealed. So please, leave now, okay?
What are you saying? Auntie!
What's going on? How did the assets suddenly get frozen?
Did you see, Stacey? This is what happens when you oppose me.
Connor, it's your fault again.
So what? Stacey, I'll wait for you to beg me.
I knew! It was that bastard! He's relentless. He's not human!
Auntie, you have a heart condition. I will take you to the hospital.
My house is really uncooperative. Just when we need money, I guess they can waste more.
I'm sorry, Auntie. It's all because of me.
Stacey, now's not the time for guilt. Your dad is still inside. We need a lot of money. The funds are frozen. What should we do? Stacey, are you thinking of selling the necklace? It's the only keepsake your mother left you.
I will get a part-time job. Don't worry. I will figure out the money. You rest well.
Miss Keller, I know your skills are excellent, but $50 an hour is the most we can offer.
That's too low. That rate was from 10 years ago.
I have important guests and no time for this. Take it
This
or
is
leave.
the last hotel with piano accompaniment. Dad and Aunt Jens need the money. If this doesn't work... Sir, I really need the money. Can you raise it a bit?
Add more? Actually, Miss Keller, you're so beautiful. You don't have to work so hard to earn money.
What do you mean?
Don't you want to make money? If you sleep with me, I'll give you however much you want.
No, I'm not doing this.
Stop! What do you think I desire? You think it's your home here? Huh? Someone! Stop her! Stop! Stop now! Stay where you are! Come here! This is my hotel! Where do you think you're going?
Help!
Shut up! What are you looking for? Ah!
Mr. Griffin! Mr. Griffin, save me.
Stacey, what are you doing here?
Attorney Griffin, this hotel staff accidentally bumped into you. I'll take her away.
Leave.
Mr. Griffin.
Did you hear that? Attorney Griffin says leave.
Get your hands off her and get out.
I'm leaving now.
Mr. Griffin, thank you for helping me.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for a part-time job. I didn't expect this to happen.
Are you short of money?
Yes, quite a bit.
I've said it before. If you need anything, you can always come to me.
Mr. Griffin, thanks for today. And with my dad, I will find a way to repay you.
You've lost a lot of weight.
Really? I've actually gained a few pounds recently. Isn't that Richard's girlfriend, Miss Keller?
Richard's girlfriend. This guy's really rude.
Are you saying Miss Keller and Richard book a room?
Don't talk nonsense. She came here to find a job.
Miss Keller is looking for work? That's really tough. I heard Miss Keller plays the piano. What if invite her to play at my birthday? What are you thinking about?
You will pay. Others may not agree.
I don't believe anyone will refuse money. I'll go find her now. Miss Keller, come play piano at my birthday. I can give you 100,000.
Blair, sorry. I have errands that day. Find someone else.
Huh? I haven't even said which day. If you don't want to come at my birthday, you are Richard's girlfriend. I want you to be my maid of honor and witness our happiness.
Stacey, when I have money, I'll buy you the most expensive wedding dress and make you the happiest bride in the world.
Okay.
Blair, not everyone can add to your wedding. And not everyone wants to.
I've been following you for so long, finally caught Connor's fiancée.
With her, Connor won't dare refuse to pay.
This girl should be taken to. She might also be valuable.
Do you know who is my brother?
Shut up. I don't care about your brother. Believe it or not, I'll kill you and throw on the road. Come, call your man.
Where does Blair go? Why isn't she back yet?
Uncle Auntie, don't worry. Blair should be back soon. See? Here she is.
There.
Blair.
Connor, please save me!
Blair!
Connor, did you hear it? Your girl is in my hands. You have 1 hour to bring 20 million to redeem her. Just you. Don't try any tricks. Otherwise, don't blame me for being ruthless.
How could he be with Blair? These beasts.
Oh, by the way, there's also another girl here.
I don't know her. I'll lead them over. Immediately! Uncle, Auntie. This is all my fault. Don't worry. I'll bring Blair back and she'll be safe.
How dare you mention Blair? If it weren't for you, she wouldn't have been kidnapped.
Connor. Please. Blair must be safe.
Uncle, Auntie, don't worry. I swear to God, even if I risk my life, I won't have Blair get hurt.
Go quickly!
Hey, slow down.
Oh, right. I heard the girl's voice on the phone. It sounds just like Stacey.
I'll go check on her.
Connor, help me!
Think of me again. Check the bag.
Boss, the money's real.
Mr. Monroe is really rich and powerful. You should have been so considerate earlier. Let her go.
What takes you so long to come? I think my leg is broken. They said if you didn't come, they would rape me.
Is everything okay?
Connor, this one is so beautiful. Why is it worth 2 million? Otherwise, it will be cheaper.
Connor.
How about it? Do you want it?
Know your identity. If I ever see you with another woman again, don't even think about entering the door of the grieving family again.
Anthony is already suspicious. If Blair also doubts my relationship with Stacey, she'll call off the engagement. Then all of my years' hard work will go to waste. I don't know her.
Connor, after 4 years of us being together, you still choose power over
Let's go.
me.
Here.
Connor, this is not good, right?
She's just a nobody. I need to keep you safe.
I'm so glad I have you.
Stacey, don't blame me. Just blame yourself for being unlucky.
Worthless stuff. You're worth 3 million to us.
Boss, this is better looking than Mr. Moran's fiancée. Why don't we have fun with her first?
Hurry up if you want to play.
Stop struggling!
Let me go!
This bitch still wants to run. This is our territory. Even the gods can't help you now.
After we're done with you, we'll throw you next to the scary mountain to let you know the consequences of offending us.
No!
Stop struggling so hard. It's no use, okay?
Let me go!
Boss, you earn money for this cheap thing? I can't help you already.
Dad, I'm sorry. I promised to save you, but I may need to break it.
Stacey, why am I embarrassed every time I see you?
This your lover?
Since you're here, you can die together. Go!
Yeah!
Be careful, Anthony!
I thought...
What do you think? It's because I'm not kind. I will not save you? Teacher Kaler, let's get you to the hospital.
Turns out that a humane person like Anthony also have such a gentle side.
The patient had a mild concussion. Aside from that, everything else is fine. She just needs to stay for observation.
Thank you, Dr. Hayes.
Anthony is my childhood friend. No need to thank me.
I've never seen you take such good care of people before. Girlfriend?
This is Miss Stacey Kaler. She was injured because of Blair. You should take care of her.
Ah, I see. That's why. Miss Keller, now that Anthony is taking care of you, you will definitely get better soon.
Mr. Griffin, I would like to ask for a leave from the company.
I've arranged it.
What about Aunt Janice?
I'll tell her that you will be away on business trip. She won't know about kidnapping.
Mr. Griffin, you watch me so closely. Are you afraid I will destroy your sister's happiness?
Stacey, what can you destroy with your strength? Or do you still want him back?
It seems I made a mistake. How can such a venomous snake be gentle?
I have something else to do. See you tomorrow.
Mr. Griffin, thank you. He loved his keys.
Connor, we are already engaged. When can we do something?
Why is Stacey here? She's okay?
Blair? Why is she in the hospital?
Connor, what are you waiting for?
Stacey, why are you pretending not to care? You used to love me so much. Now that I'm with someone else, I don't believe you can stay indifferent. You really want to?
Connor, be gentle. You're hurting me.
I obviously got everything I wanted, but why do I still feel so uncomfortable?
Honey, are you still thinking about Miss Keller?
You're mistaken. Why would I think about her?
It can be seen from your face. I know you are blaming yourself for not saving Miss Keller. It doesn't matter. My brother saved her and took care of her, so don't worry.
Honey, you are the most important person to me. I only care about your safety. I just feel sorry about Miss Keller. He took care of her? Could Anthony be interested in Stacey? No way. Stacey can only be mine.
What is this? Mr. Griffin saved me and also gave me a gift.
You're up. Did you like it?
I like it. Which woman doesn't like diamonds?
It took me so long to pick it. It's good you like it.
But this thing is from you, so I don't even want it.
Stacey, I'm giving this to you as a compensation. It doesn't mean anything else.
Compensation? Connor, this thing can't make up for the harm you have done to me. If you really feel sorry, then let me go. I beg you, okay?
It's the only way to let your dad go. Isn't that clear?
Then let me tell you clearly. Get out of here!
Stacey, this time it was indeed an accident. But I promise you, sooner or later, I'll put this diamond ring on you. You'll be my wife.
Connor! You really make me sick. Leave! Get out of here! I don't want to see you!
Stacey! I already apologized to you. Don't push yourself too far!
Teacher Keller, your total bill is $4,000. How are you going to pay me? How about you go golfing with me? Then we can forget about it.
No need to wait. Mr. Griffin, if you want, we can do it today.
Connor, why are you here? Can't you let go of Miss Keller?
Then I won't bother you too.
Mr. Griffin, thank you for helping me.
You said you will accompany me.
What?
I'm just cooperating with you.
But I took it seriously.
No way. I can't go in so hastily. Otherwise, everything I've worked hard for will be destroyed. What's the situation with Clyde Keller? Are you still representing his case?
Yes.
So Anthony's not representing Clyde's case? It seems he doesn't care that much about Stacey. Hurry up! I want Stacey to pay the price of her choices today. Attorney Griffin.
Connor, why are you here and not with Blair?
Attorney Griffin, you're mistaken. I just took a call.
How can I make a mistake? I want you to stay away from Stacey. You already left her in the hands
Of the kidnapper to die. You're an obedient son-in-law. How can I misunderstand you?
Anthony, Connor, there you are.
I have things to do. I'll go now.
Connor, where have you been? My parents are coming tomorrow to discuss our wedding. Why don't you call your family?
Okay, wait till I get the power of the Griffin family. I can finally get everything I want. By that time, no one can stop me from getting Stacey back.
I can finally leave the hospital. Should I tell Mr. Griffin?
Hey, isn't this Stacey?